Join me as I dive into some spooky legends and try to uncover the hidden ghost stories that will send chills down your spine. Spooky legends and ghost stories have always fascinated us, don't they? There's something intriguing about the supernatural, something that makes us wonder if there's more to our world than we can see and touch. And that's exactly what we're going to explore today. You know, when it comes to ghost stories, we often hear about the same ones over and over again. The Headless Horseman, Bloody Mary, the Flying Dutchman, they're all classics, but they're also pretty well known. What about the stories that don't get as much attention, the ones that are hiding in the shadows waiting to be unearthed? That's exactly what we're going to do today. Uncover some of those hidden ghost stories that will send chills down your spine. The thing is, these hidden stories are often overlooked because they're not as flashy or attention-grabbing as some of the more popular legends. But that doesn't mean they're any less spooky or fascinating. In fact, sometimes the most terrifying stories are the ones that are a little more subtle, a little more understated. So, let's dive in and see what we can find. As we start to dig deeper, we'll realize that some of these hidden stories are actually pretty well documented, but they just haven't gotten the same level of attention as some of the more popular legends. That's what makes them so fascinating, in my opinion. They're like little gems waiting to be discovered, and today we're going to be the ones to uncover them. Let's start with a story from Japan, a country that's rich in folklore and mythology. There's a legend about a spirit called the Yuki-onna, or the Snow Maiden, who freezes to death in the mountains and then returns to haunt the living. It's a chilling story, and one that's steeped in Japanese culture. In the United States, there's a legend about a place called the LaLaurie House in New Orleans. It was once the home of Madame Delphine LaLaurie, a wealthy socialite who tortured and murdered her slaves in the 1800s. The house is said to be haunted by the spirits of those slaves, and people have reported all sorts of strange occurrences, from ghostly apparitions to unexplained noises and movements.
Hey, we just wanted to pause for a minute to say thank you for watching. We appreciate it very much. And if you like it, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Another story that caught my attention is from the United Kingdom, where there's a legend about a ghostly train that haunts the railways. The story goes that in the early 1900s, a train crashed in a tunnel, killing everyone on board. But here's the creepy part. People have reported seeing the ghostly train, complete with passengers, still making its way through the tunnel. It's a spine-tingling story, and one that's been passed down for generations. But out of all the hidden ghost stories I've come across, there's one that really stands out as the most astonishing, the most spine-tingling. It's a story from Brazil, and it's about a place called the Casa das Sete Voltas, or the House of Seven Turns. The story goes that a woman named Maria was accused of witchcraft and murder and was subsequently imprisoned in the house, where she died under mysterious circumstances. The strange thing is, people have reported seeing her ghost, as well as the ghosts of her victims, still trapped in the house. But what's really creepy is that the house seems to be shifting and changing its layout, making it impossible for people to navigate. It's a truly terrifying story, and one that will leave you questioning your own beliefs about the supernatural. As we've seen today, there are so many hidden ghost stories just waiting to be uncovered, stories that are just as spooky and fascinating as the more popular legends. And that's what makes them so appealing, in my opinion. They're like little secrets, hidden away from the world, just waiting for us to discover them. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of spooky legends and hidden ghost stories. If you've got a ghost story of your own, be sure to leave it in the comments below. And if you're looking for more spooky content, be sure to check out my other videos on the topic. Until next time,